Boo! Hey!
Whoa,
there's a monitor in the way there as well. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Oh, there's two monitors actually. There you go.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the
How's everybody?
bi-weekly live stream.
I think there were some questions earlier already.
Maybe.
If I'm going to read through the chat really quick.
Oh God, don't do that.
Hello.
I don't know. Really excited, really happy. Want to get this monitor, which yeah, I mean that's one of the things. Maybe start with what we're gonna talk about today, Mankit.
Today we're going to talk about what it says on the box. MPG 271QR QD-OLED X50.
So there's 50 in there, right? That's what you're telling me.
Times
That's
50,
impressive.
yes.
That's impressive.
It's
a multiplier there.
It's there are 50 monitors in this thing.
There you go. That's efficient packing.
No, but
Just kidding.
I think some of our viewers are maybe already familiar with our naming. I think some.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that people know what Q stands for now.
I don't like to assume, so.
Oh, well, I'll explain it. Q stands for 1440p.
Or Quad HD.
But yeah. And then R for RGB, because this thing has RGB.
It does.
And then QD-OLED for it, you know, QD-OLED.
That's not an abbreviation, indeed. That's written out full. Although QD is an abbreviation, to be fair.
Quantum dots.
And so is OLED, but yeah, anyways.
See? So,
Yeah. All right, anyway.
And then X50, well, for 500 hertz.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's something we haven't seen yet.
No, indeed. So that's impressive. So it's Quad HD, QD-OLED, 500 hertz.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, let's have a look then.
Yeah, of course. But before we head straight to it, Peter, I think we have a giveaway, actually multiple.
We have two, actually.
Yeah.
And the people who join our stream regularly will know that, because 2 weeks ago we announced a giveaway, which was of a actual QD-OLED monitor. And it is the monitor that I have right here. So there we go. It's a really nice one. I forgot, honestly, I forgot the model name. But you
272
That's the 272 URX.
Yes.
There you go. So it's a 4K even,
Yeah.
this one, and it's a QD-OLED as well.
Yeah. How many hertz?
This is hurting me. No, wasn't it 240?
Yes.
Hey, 240 hertz. I've used it a little bit to test some things, to record some things, and I fell in love with it. So I'm not sure if I can really bear to part with it, to give it to any of you, but yeah, Mankit's just going to have to rip it out of my hands, I think. Because it is going to...
He has no choice.
It is going to one of you guys, or girls. Yeah.
He has no choice, and...
No. Yeah, indeed. If it were up to me, it's too difficult. I would want to keep it. It's a really damn good monitor, and the color is just chef's kiss, man. They're just really good.
What about the other one? I think that's the one on top of your head.
The monitor? Or the giveaway?
The giveaway.
Oh.
No, we're not going to give this one away.
No, I was going to say, yeah. And we're also going to be giving away a couple of copies of Borderlands 4, which is courtesy of 2K Games, which donated to us. We have a bundle still going, I believe, with some QD-OLED monitors in several countries. Not sure actually, because it was until quantity runs out, so it depends if there's still copies of the game available. But yeah, check the landing page on MSI.com to see if you're eligible. If you're buying any of these monitors, a QD-OLED monitor from MSI in, I believe, well, I mean, the eligibility period is on there, so I don't know by heart. It's somewhere in there. But yeah, I believe it's like a month's time. And so, yeah, we can pull up the page later on when we show it to you guys. But anyway, so it's related to that. And as part of that bundle that's going on anyway, we are also giving away a couple of keys to that game itself. So you can win that during the live stream today as well. So there's a double giveaway indeed. So there's game codes and an actual QD-OLED monitor to win. Oh. So yeah, there you go.
Mega good 500 No. We're gonna stay with hertz, not megahertz.
Oh, okay.
But next
I
to
mean, megahertz would be quite ridiculous.
But next to this monitor, we have another topic, which is
It's a smaller one. I thought you wanted to keep it for for surprise, but yeah.
no, but good things come in small packages, you know.
This live stream is full of topics, indeed, full of things we want to show you. Because we also have a new storage device that we want to show you guys. It's the DATAMAG 40Gbps. So previously we had the DATAMAG 20Gbps, and I have one right here. Don't have the packaging because this is an early sample we got, or I took back with me from Taiwan actually. And this one arrived nicely packaged in the box. So also during the live stream we're going to be showing you this beast as well. So yeah, lots of things to talk about.
Definitely. Lots of things to talk about that are amazing. So
yes.
Yes. But before we head straight to the point, I am going to unbox this one.
Go ahead.
Because unboxing...
I'm going to sit back and let you take
unboxing
this
is
one.
always fun. Ah, yes.
The
smell of a new monitor. Okay, I don't smell anything.
You smell probably a lot of plastic and cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the smell of a new monitor, I think. That kind of embodies it, pretty much. Depends on the packaging. Maybe a bit of metal, but yeah.
Yeah, metal, plastic. The little kid waking every time when you unbox something, definitely.
Yeah.
If you love technology, if you love new things, new gadgets, new screens, new technology.
It smells like electric. Depends. Electronics have different types of smells.
They do actually. I think if you walk into like a server room, you'll smell that it's a server room.
Oh, I thought you meant you'll smell the sweat of the people maintaining the. No, never mind. The IT department.
Oh, that could also be it. Did I miss the secret code? No. The secret code will be
in the chat.
broadcasted in the chat every 15 minutes. So just wait, and it'll come in 15 minutes.
Ooh.
Yes. Peak male content. Well, I'm pretty sure that there are females that also love technology.
Yes.
But what is included in this monitor is a power cable. Of course, you need to power your monitor, duh. You have a DP80 cable. Actually, I think this one is actually longer than the one we had before.
Really?
Yes. I think it's...
You gonna rip it open? Go on, show the muscles.
No, I used it all yesterday.
Oh, all right. You might have to explain now what you did yesterday, otherwise you're leaving it up until interpretation.
I played badminton for like 4 hours.
All right.
I was a little bit too fanatic with it. I recently started playing, and yeah.
I'm very tempted to say badminton with a Batman voice.
Badminton.
Yes, exactly.
I think that, this is longer.
Ooh, it is.
So in the past, we had DP80 cables, but they were only, I think, about
1 meter.
1 meter or 80 centimeters even. I'm not even sure. But I think
that's
it was 1 meter.
That's also why the DP80, right?
Yeah.
80 centimeters. No, just kidding.
But this cable even looks more clean, and it doesn't have the tag anymore on it. So normally there would be like a white tag with like DP80 on it.
There's now, I believe, some markings on the connector itself that says DP80. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
And I think this is like 1.5.
I don't have my measuring tape, and we didn't bring the banana, so...
Clark Kent and Bruce
guys.
Wayne unboxing gift from MSI. You know, we should
dress up, maybe?
Yeah, we should dress up as... I'm already doing that. Clark has glasses, and then everybody doesn't recognize him.
So which one of us is Batman? I don't know.
You.
Anyway.
Anyways, let's continue.
Yes.
You also...
Did I break your concentration?
You also have a USB A to B cable so that you can make use of the KVM, but also so that you can make use of other features of the monitor that I'll explain later.
Yep. It's really not that optional anymore.
No.
It is, but you'll be missing out on too much, I would say. So.
Yes.
Anyway.
And then we have an HDMI cable, HDMI 2.1. This one, also keep it if you want to. What's new for me? A fiber cloth.
Oh. Does it say the same in Chinese? Is that also like fiber cloth or?
Fiber cloth? No, I don't know. you film.
No, of course. I mean, you know, you can actually read that. I think a little bit to a certain extent, like more than me. So you know,
See?
I'm gullible when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah. I mean, which one? Who of you wouldn't have believed him, right? If you can't read Chinese, then when he says it like that, you're like, yeah, all right, yeah, sure. Anyway,
We also have a.
does the one in the giveaway have a cloth?
No.
I don't think so. No, I don't know.
We also have a calibration report for the ones that are interested, if it's
The report
calibrated
card.
properly.
Here you go.
Yeah, I used to hate receiving this from when I was young, from school. Report card.
Oh,
It was if I had
Yeah.
bad grades.
I loved it because you get money. You go to your grandparents' stuff. You're like, yeah, I got my report.
I don't get money.
Money.
I will be happy that I don't get a slap.
Oh my God, dude, you're like Oliver Twist. Jeez, you had such a rough childhood. Maybe we need to do that in another live stream.
Maybe
right?
that's why
Like,
maybe that's why I'm so weird right now when I've grown up. And also the manual.
Yeah.
See, I would have fell for it. $5.
Hey, there you go. See, that's, I mean, it's not just me, right?
This ain't the rush hour forecast I was expecting. It would be a fun one, right?
Yeah, you know. Except we can't act worth a damn. But you know.
No, you never know. We've never tried acting. I mean,
No, that's why I know.
we're doing
It's a
live.
skill, I think.
I mean, we're live streaming right now.
It's different.
We're acting in a way.
We're acting like we're live streaming. Never mind. Forget I said that.
Okay.
Right, we were unboxing.
Yeah.
Act like you're unboxing. Come on. Act like a professional. No, that's mine. That's different. Right.
Okay, let's continue. We're having too much fun.
You can't have that.
No.
Not allowed.
So we also have the monitor stand with. I don't want to break.
Yeah, the packaging material.
Yeah, because if a hole gets in it, you don't want
It is
that.
a sample that, you know, again, like this is not our property. We have to kind of give it to
Haha.
others who need
Toolless
to.
design.
Yes, love it. That's always good. Big plus.
Yes. So some people, when they want to get to
MLTZ, you're mean. On Twitch, he's saying, "Yo, the live stream ended," and then he says, "Just kidding." You give me
I was panicking.
You give me a little bit of a heart attack there because it has happened in the past. But anyway,
you always seem to act like you don't have a clue.
what to
Or
do
how
or how
to
to
do
do
it.
it. No, that's true. You're absolutely right there.
Well, we need to keep it interesting for you guys. If everything is so professional.
No. He's saying you're acting like. So he's giving us the benefit of the doubt. It's like you actually do know what you're talking
I know
about.
what
You
I'm
just act like you don't.
Oh, well, how do I?
Uh-huh.
No, so there are two different ways, or maybe even more, ways to get the monitor out of the box. My preferred way is.
Oof. Do I have to wait? Can we switch to the close-up cam?
Yep.
And then I can show you guys.
Mobile.
Okay.
So what I prefer to do is actually.
Oh my God. He's going in blind, guys.
I
Look at this.
Put
Look
it
at this.
in
Look at this
here?
man. Mad lad right here. Yeah, have you got it? See, that's the thing. That's why
and
I
then
wouldn't
you
do
hear
that.
a click.
Yeah.
You hear a click, and then you can lift it up.
Oh.
Bam! Easy.
Wait. Wait, the positioning wasn't quite right. Wait.
Oh.
No, you need to, yeah.
Oh, guys.
All right, anyway. Okay, switch back to the main. Switch back to the main. Right.
So, guys, do you see something wrong here?
I would have just thrown it out and then tried to catch it in one go with the foot, you know, like Linus style, like some of you guys are saying in the chat, indeed, you know.
The bag has nipples, though. Oh, wait, sorry. I should have.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
They tell me to
Pinch it.
pinch it there.
Exactly. Yes.
We do not want to see that. This is. Oh, right.
Look, we're just following instructions. It's on the thing, right? It's not like we have a choice.
I forgot. It's It's a family-friendly live stream. Oh no, what did we do?
I wouldn't let my family watch. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Kids, if you're watching this, go to bed right now.
Kid, well, I gotta tell their parents this is not a family-friendly stream. Fiberglass.
We're gonna have to put a fiber cloth in every single unboxing that you do now.
Wait, I'm gonna put this one here.
No, not on top of the fiber cloth.
So I can remove the box.
Right. Who got code to Gleam? The code will be posted every 15 minutes, I believe. So it will be automatically posted in, or at least in YouTube and Twitch. Because we do stream on other platforms like Facebook and TikTok, I believe, and a couple of other ones. So, and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So if you're watching on one of those other platforms, if you want to participate and you want to have the code to give in for extra points, make sure you head over to our YouTube or Twitch channel, because there it's all in the chat there. The bot does its magic.
No, the code is the same for everyone.
Yes. No, it's not unique. Yeah, it's a unique code for everybody. It's not a unique code. It's a secret code, and it's not even that secret because all of you have it. So, but yeah, it's kind of more exclusive to if you watch the stream.
Somebody watches Friends. RL Bandit.
I love it.
I love it. That panel's so thin. Yeah, OLEDs are especially thin.
Well, like the panel itself, yes, but in the back.
There's a huge chunky body.
Yes.
It's thick.
Yes. It has back. Baby got back. Anyway.
The legendary item from Ming Dynasty, fiber cloth.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. For the item from my ancestors.
I'm not gonna get involved here. I think this is, I'm not allowed.
It scares me how thin it is. Well, you don't have to be scared.
Try and twist it. No, like twist it.
Oh. What do you
like? But like the rear of this is it has a metal layer, a metal casing.
Yeah.
So it's quite sturdy. It's not like you can bend it or anything. Like
we're not gonna try it.
You would have to put significant force to do that. So it's actually quite sturdy. Because I can understand why you say it's scary how thin it is. It looks vulnerable, but it really isn't that vulnerable. It's quite sturdy.
Yeah, we should have like a soundboard with sound effects, like.
We could do that, but like with real glass and glass breaking, and we could do that. No problem.
No, that's too dangerous. Can you remove the monitor from the stand? Yeah. Peter, maybe you can show on the camera.
With what camera?
To show how you remove it from the stand.
Oh, like with this camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So it's putting it in is easy, but removing it just as easy. Said. You push. There's a lever here.
Right.
So you see that small lever here. You push it up.
And then it releases.
And then you can
lift it up. And it's basically on these two prongs here. And those go into these two
and then
slots.
You put it back in.
Yep.
Yeah, doing it from this position is kind of awkward.
Yeah. And then you pivot into place until it clicks.
And it's ready again.
Exactly. There you go. All right.
I know what's time for. It's time for the peels.
Woohoo!
Well, you can't really see the peel.
No, you can.
You can. It will make it appealing for people.
Haha.
Okay.
You wanna lean in close?
No, I need to give them a good sound.
Oh, right. Hey, you wanna go for this again?
Hell yeah.
Where do you wanna start?
This one.
Oh.
Whoa. What?
He's getting a software update, guys. Sorry. We had to cancel that. That's gonna have to wait. Android, what is it, 16 has to wait now. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna pull it from the bottom or here. Yeah. Wait.
Go on.
Oh, that's just one. That's a pitiful peel.
Okay, guys, that was a failure to launch. Yeah, it's fixed at a couple of corners.
Why is this so What's that? Oh man!
I think you need some experience.
I don't want to scratch it. You know what? I'll just leave it like that.
What? Are you kidding me? You can remove that.
This will be funny. This is OCD for some people.
Yeah, like me. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and let you and let this part. Wait. I'm trying with one hand because with the other hand I'm holding. There you go.
Oh no, you're not gonna. Oh, you know what? You know what?
No. You do the rest. I showed you the way. You have to walk through the door, young Padawan. More peel. Yeah, we're not done yet. Or he's not done yet. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is one peel.
Oh yeah, there we go. And now what he just peeled there, maybe explain to people what that was and why it's important to remove it.
So there's a heatsink here, a graphene heatsink. So hot air comes up, and that's why you need to remove the, what do you call this again?
Peel.
Protective film from the hole so that it can.
Yes.
breathe
If you
out.
leave it on, it's bad for the monitor.
Yeah.
It gets too hot.
It'll get too hot.
Yes. It's like suffocating it.
Yeah.
Is it active or passive? Who
Passive.
said that? Ian9K.
Passive.
It is passive, okay. But that's why you do need those holes to be open, because there's no fans in there that will start spinning.
Well, that's disappointing. No sound, but satisfying peel.
Yes.
Okay, this one should be. Okay, this one already sounds good. Oh.
Yes, that is the peel sound.
Well, the exhaust would be the holes here, so
Yes.
air comes out there.
I'm not sure what you can see from there. You can actually see some of the electronics in there. So yeah, basically it just allows the hot air to come out of the top there, basically all on the length.
Yeah. And there's no fan in it. That's why so some people might not understand what active cooling is or passive cooling. But active cooling means there's an active fan in there to cool it, and passive is not. But for some people, this actually might just look very similar to what Peter has there, but actually the back is a little bit different.
It does look similar, and
But
both
it
are
is
OLED,
different.
QD-OLED even. But yeah, this one is newer and just slightly different.
But what makes it different is actually at the front. So besides it being 500 Hertz, I'm already showing the adjustability.
Yep.
It has a small camera here.
Yeah, we'll do some close-up later on.
What exactly should be cooled? OLEDs tend to get hot, and the hot air needs to get out in some way.
Yeah.
So normally there would be a fan to keep the monitor cool, but we have a passive cooling that keeps it cool.
Yeah, especially also the newer OLEDs, because traditionally OLEDs would get less bright compared to like LEDs or different ones or LCD monitors. So that would be one of the downsides to OLED. But now they've turned up basically the brightness on the OLEDs as well, which does mean that it tends to get slightly hotter because it's using more power. So yeah, that is like one of the trade-offs. So it does need to get rid of the heat, which it's not to the degree that it needs active cooling, but it does need room to breathe.
Okay, you know what? While you're talking,
a camera on the bottom for what?
Well,
Veritable Hero is asking. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked.
Now you can explain while I hook everything up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Mankit's going to talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it.
It's a CMOS sensor.
There you go. So Amsterlink, I think maybe it's Masterlink, I don't know, on Twitch is also asking, the camera is a sensor. When you walk away, the screen turns off. How do you know? Are you a host?
No, some people already bought it apparently.
Oh, there you go. Do you have it? That would be cool.
I think someone in the chat said that he already has it.
Sus. It is sus. No, it's less sus than you think, because you would say it's an AI. Some people are saying it's an AI camera, and the first thing I would think about then as well. Oh, we've lost the camera. Oh, there we go.
Can I have the cable? Yes.
There you go. Is JW73R3 is also saying Windows hello. That's the first thing I thought about as well. But actually, this thing does not act like a camera. No.
And because it doesn't act like a camera, you cannot use Windows Hello with it.
No, it's not. It's not possible to use Windows Hello with it. It's just a sensor.
Yeah.
So it looks like a camera, but it isn't.
Yeah, I should just pivot it to myself.
Pivot.
Okay.
It's a motion sensor. I'm not even sure it's a motion sensor.
Sort of.
And I need the last cable, the USB-A.
It's an eye tracker. That's an interesting question as
It
well.
has an eye tracker in it, yes.
There you go. So when you lose consciousness, it knows.
Yeah, it'll call 911 for you.
Yes.
No, of course
It's
not.
like those self-driving cars or something, right? Like, oh, I see you're tired, Dave. Shall I take over?
Who's Dave? Is that your real name?
Don't know. Thought he was in the car with me here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some iRobot stuff right there.
It's not a camera, so it won't see me crying when I lose ranked games.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll cry with you.
And Otto showed me cat memes, he said, to cheer him up, I think. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Right. So let's get into it.
First lawsuit in, they said they would call 911.
Nah. We're just kidding. It doesn't.
Should I clean it with the fiber cloth?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Unless you got fat fingers on it.
Can't see.
Ah, there you go. What if I fall asleep in the middle of playing? Well, you'll lose, most likely.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Just bought the QD-321 XW, so it's the white version of the 4K OLED. That's cool.
Couldn't wait any longer. There you go. Oh, but wait, that's a QD-OLED?
It's a QD-OLED, yeah.
If you just bought it, check to make sure you're eligible to get a free copy of Borderlands 4, because in some countries, that bundle is running. So, and if you just bought it, like, I don't know, in the past 2-3 weeks maybe, then you might be eligible. So it's definitely worth to check it. Wouldn't want you to miss out on a free game code, guys.
Okay, well, since there are so many questions, I think it's a good time to start with the PowerPoint. But before that, should we grab one winner of
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you have the control there. So if you haven't already, you can participate by going to msi.com/2/insider or follow the Gleam link in, I think there's actually 2 Gleam links in the chat, but yeah, the one for Borderlands 4 for the game code giveaway. And then you can participate. We're giving away multiple codes during the live stream, so don't worry if you're missing out this one. And yeah, I think we can draw the first winner.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Wait. One question first. We
Yes.
have to be present when the winner is drawn. With our giveaways during the stream, you have to enter it. But
Yes.
being there physically,
Well, physically, I mean, it would be great if we could have, and the winner is, and then they come in the door. But no.
No, you don't have to be there. No.
We prefer that you do, because we do like to see the reaction of the person that wins, obviously. That's one of the major incentives for us as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you do have to reply to whatever message we send you, obviously. Otherwise, we're going to have to select a new winner.
Yeah.
Because if you don't reply to, if we try to contact you afterwards, if you have one.
If you tell me 1 hour in advance, I could drive there.
That's quite short then.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Draw
so
winners.
first winner for the Borderlands 4. It's actually, I think it's a
can't
deluxe edition even.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
a
get
deluxe
You get some
edition.
extra content.
Yeah, the monitor is quite far. The first winner is, oh my God, his name.
Marco the
Marco.
Dims.
Oh, I thought it was Marco the D.
No, well, yeah, you had to scroll.
I had to scroll. Marco the
Marco
Dims.
the Dims. Congratulations, Marco the Dims.
You won the first Borderlands code.
Yes, we'll send it out to you in the coming days. So please keep an eye on your email that you entered to us. And then, yeah, we wish you a lot of fun in the game.
Yep.
Right.
But I'm going to go to
Ooh.
my presentation. Oh,
The
this
dreaded
is
cap.
squishing my stream deck.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, you put it on the on the thingy. Yep.
Ah, interesting. AI. Luckily, I'm not with or Eric or Mike, or I would have to put money in a jar.
Why? You got the AI jar?
Yeah.
Jarvis.
Hey? That's Iron Man. What?
I know.
All right.
Anyway.
Quick overview of what this monitor offers. So we have OLED Care 3.0. So OLED Care 3.0 is actually OLED Care 2.0 with an added feature, but I'll talk about later. AI Navigator, well, DP 2.1, so it supports UHBR20, meaning it can support up to 80 Gbps. So that's the newest display port that exists right now, and also compatible with the newer NVIDIA cards.
Yeah,
it's 500 hertz. Nothing else to say about that.
That's freaking fast.
Yeah, because a couple streams ago we had 600 hertz, but that was a TM panel,
and it was 1080p.
Yeah.
It was full HD. This one is quad HD. It's QD-OLED, and so it's even way more awesomer than the one before this.
It's going to be the awesomest.
I don't know about. I mean, there's always new products, but I mean, for now, this is indeed the awesomest, fastest thing, like superlative monitor we have.
Yeah. Just like our other QD-OLEDs, we offer 3 years warranty. But this monitor actually has a new clear MR rating because of the 500 hertz. So how it's calculated is that the what do you call it again?
Yeah, I don't know this, so I'm really just
the
looking
response
at
time together with the refresh rate actually gives you a certain rating. And our previous models at 240 hertz, they got a lower rating, but this is 500 hertz. This is a whole different level, and actually created a newer rank, which is 21,000.
They had to create a new rating for this thing.
They had to, because this didn't exist before.
Pushing the boundaries,
Yes.
I would say.
That's what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
DCI P3 99%, so meaning color color reproduction on this monitor is great. Everything looks crisp. Geez, 500 hertz OLED, you're not making an excuse if you're in a bad and competitive game.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is indeed one way to really get the definitive answer. Is it because of my equipment that I suck, or is it just me? And so if you still suck using this monitor, assuming the rest of your system is okay and you're using the gear that you want to go, and then yeah, you really don't have any other excuses. Anyway.
How to get low to... okay.
Yeah, I don't. Just continue with the...
So for the people that are not familiar with OLED yet...
Who's not familiar with OLED?
I think there might be some people that are not familiar with OLED, but quick summary. Yeah. So LCD has multiple layers within the screen. That's why it's always thicker than an OLED. And because it's thicker, the light has to go through certain multiple layers. But with OLED, there's barely any layers. So just if you look at the... Oh wait, I'm pointing at the screen. If you look at the image, you'll see that there are barely any layers in there, which allows it to have a quick response time because light doesn't have to travel through many layers. So QD-OLED has a blue layer, which allows the colors to be more vibrant.
That's on the left side.
And then you have WOLED, which is in the middle, and that one actually has a white OLED layer. So instead of the blue emitting layer, it uses white light. And because it uses white light, it can also get a lot brighter.
Yep.
So if you want to have like a rough image in your head of what the difference will look like, on the top left corner, you have a conventional OLED. Then QD-OLED, you see that the colors are more vibrant, but just like the conventional OLED, deep blacks stay deep blacks. Then you have a conventional LCD, colors not that vibrant, and blacks tend to be more gray. You'll see some blooming from it as well. But then with QD-OLED, black is black.
Yeah.
Because
Heigl is saying it so that the pixels can be turned individually, because every pixel is its own light source. And so, yeah, instead of dimming zones, you have individual pixels. So if it's 4K, then you have 4K resolution of backlight, let's say. Anyway.
And the color, yeah, well, I've almost to be honest, I have not seen an OLED monitor yet that has bad color. In my opinion, I haven't seen one yet.
Well, they do tend to make the demonstration.
I mean, with
movies
MSI.
With I know, but still, that's one of the things they try to show off. But they always do really bright colors and vibrant colors, and then actual blacks beside it. So you both show the vibrance of the color, and the deep blacks at the same time.
Wait, somebody is asking, is this a worldwide giveaway earlier? Yeah, this is a worldwide giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah. But this has a certified VISA display HDR True Black 500. And that's because this monitor can get that bright, 500 nits, but well, peak is 1000 nits. So you have two modes. You have peak 1000, but you also have True Black 500. And with peak 1000 nits, you tend to get like the screen tends to get a lot brighter, but the screen will itself, like on total, will never get to 1000 nits.
Not as a whole. So
because
it's small areas that will do that.
And that's because otherwise the monitor will get too hot, and you will get
issues. Yeah, overheating issues.
Yeah. Motion blur. Well, I was talking about it earlier. The standard is defined by VISA, and because of the high refresh rate and also low response time, we get a new rating, which is ClearMR 21000.
Yeah. Why do manufacturers state 0.03 milliseconds gray to gray?
Because it's fast.
I think maybe he means what does that mean or something. Why is that? What is the context behind that? I think it's just a measurement metric.
It's a metric for response time. So we tend to use gray to gray quite often with our monitors, and that's why we use we actually add this one.
It's the thing is, like in OLEDs, because that's, I think Masterlink is also saying DLDR OLED gigafast, which yes, because it has fewer layers and stuff like that, it's just faster in terms of and also the individual pixels, you know, being able to turn on and off. All of that means it's just faster in terms of responses. And so at some point you may say, well, it becomes redundant because it's so friggin' low, but there was a time when the gray to gray millisecond response time was actually, I would say, a bit more, you know, relevant because there were way more differences. And that was, you know, like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago or something. You really had, you know, you really had panels that were a bit higher than that. So you had more of a variance. And now, yeah, exactly. So Tia is also saying 8 milliseconds used to be common.
Yeah. Now
it's become so low that, you know, you might take it for granted. So because everybody's claiming, especially all OLEDs probably are claiming around or the same 0.03. So you might think, well, so what? Everybody's got that. But it's actually, it's so ridiculously low, but we just don't know that because, you know, without the context of knowing that a couple of years ago, it really wasn't this low.
Nope.
So yeah.
Why is there no panel like 0.04? Well, this depends on the panel manufacturer. This is not something we actually decide.
Why specifically that? It feels like all fast OLEDs have that specific number. I think that's indeed because like all the OLEDs,
that's like the standard.
That's the standard, and pretty much like the thing that they not just the standard, but also one of the maybe not even sure if they could go faster because I don't know what that would look like. So maybe this is just like the lowest they can get it, you know, stable and in production and all that, and so that's why you see that everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Ian 9K kind of has a point where he's saying most of them are using the same or same-ish panels, same technology, so of course it's going to be the same.
Yeah, the technology dictates it, pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But OLED Care 3.0. Earlier I mentioned what it was. It's OLED Care 2.0 plus a certain feature, which is the AR Care sensor. So the AR Care sensor is actually a CMOS sensor. So so inside this.
This is the camera we were talking about.
Yeah.
So the camera at the bottom of the monitor.
Yeah. So inside this small sensor, or if you would like to call it camera, there's a AI chip with an MPU, and it actually identifies if someone is here and when somebody is leaving. But one thing that you should keep in mind is that nothing is being stored or anything because there's no storage in this.
Connected to it.
To it. There's no storage built in the monitor to save the images or anything. It's just to...
real-time processing and to determine is there somebody sitting in front of the monitor, yes or no.
Exactly.
And I don't even think also there, because I think some people might say that, like, so does it recognize faces? That's kind of like Windows Hello. So like if somebody else would sit down in front of your PC, it would not open like a fingerprint because it detects, okay, this is a different person. That's not what this thing does because that would require some kind of storage because it would need to know we need to differentiate faces. So now this thing is just a little bit more basic in the sense that it will detect, is there a person sitting there? And if there's not, well, then it does something useful, something else useful, which I don't think you've mentioned yet, so didn't want to spoil it.
No, but what Peter says is correct. Because once you leave, is it a learning sensor AI?
I don't know how it would learn because there's no storage, so it cannot iterate. It's just looking for it's a pattern recognition, let's say, and it's trying to look for, is there a person, like in the form of a shape, or maybe I don't know if it says like, okay, I require 2 eyes and I don't know, like certain aspects.
Maybe in the future, if you do like a firmware update, you could program it like to like you can train it to potentially recognize other objects. Maybe this is just speculation. Nothing is confirmed. What I'm saying.
I think this is highly unlikely, indeed, what you're saying. So no, it's just it has one very specific purpose, and that purpose is linked to something that you're going to talk about now. So, and I think that will also explain it a little bit.
Yeah. So people are asking, oh, can I use this for Windows Hello? No, because this is not a real camera. So when you go to your system, when you go to the device manager, it actually does not detect it at all. And that's because it is not a camera, it's just a sensor. But the sensor can detect. Get it? But the key features. So MP Zinc is also asked, could it not be a heat sensor? Probably, but I think heat sensors are more expensive than just a normal CMOS sensor. So that would increase the cost considerably. I think also, what if you turn on like the heating and the room gets too hot?
Yeah, or like it's a cat sitting there or something else that like also like or a dog or something. I don't know. Anyway.
So we have 2 control modes for this monitor. So the functions that you could use, for example, like for the monitor to turn off when you walk away, or for it to turn on again, that can all be done through the monitor mode. So you'll see here in the bottom, monitor mode, but you also have a system mode, which is
you can show that later on in the software as well.
Yeah, so this can all be adjusted in gaming intelligence, but system mode pretty much means you can control it through Windows. And monitor mode, you control it through the monitor itself. And what you can do is turn on lock on leave. So that means when you distance yourself from the monitor, so when the camera cannot sense you anymore, it turns off. It doesn't turn off. The screen will just go black and it starts a panel protection cycle. But when you approach it, it turns back on. So you can like get back on it straight away. And the panel protection cycle actually canceled itself.
We're going to demonstrate that later on, right?
Definitely. Yeah. Then it also has adaptive ding support, which is really handy because let's say you're gaming in the dark and you don't want your eyes to be like fully bled out from the from the lights.
Yes.
It will actually
like flashbanged.
Yeah. I think people that play CS know how.
I had a practical example before as well, where I sometimes I actually don't know, or I don't really mind. I have a monitor that doesn't have this and that doesn't automatically dim or anything like that. So in the evening, it gets really freaking bright without me noticing. And then, for example, if one of my kids, which are quite young, wakes up or has like a problem, and then I need to go down to tend to them, and they're in their bedroom and it's dark. It literally takes me like 5 minutes or something for my eyes to readjust and to be able to like tell any kind of shapes in the dark. So it's kind of like, you know, without me noticing, my eyes are getting a lot of strain, and so this would be actually quite good.
But this is of course a function that you can turn on and off yourself. You're not forced to use it, but it's a very, very handy feature. What happens when you go further away from a screen to watch a movie? Well, if the sensor can detect you, the monitor stays on. So
is there a distance limit, I think?
Oh, distance limit.
Yeah. Now you're getting into really specific things. That's a good question.
I
don't have the answers to that right now.
I think you should buy it, test it yourself.
No. I think there will be, and also again, I think some media will test it, and then they will maybe be able to do tests as well. I don't have that data, but I think it's a fair question.
It is a fair
I don't know what the limit is. Let's say, like if there's a distance limit, or there probably will be. Maybe we can already test with the space that we have here. Admittedly, that's not that much.
That's not that much.
Yeah, but yeah, if it still works within this, then sitting back to watch a movie, that shouldn't be an issue.
You can turn off sensor off. No, yes, you can turn it off.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
All these features, they can be turned on and off.
Yes. Yeah. But even if you don't want to do that, I mean, again, it's a fair question. It just saves you another action to do before you lean back and watch a movie if you want to do that.
It also has auto brightness control. So when you have like a lot of lighting and everything, it starts to dim. Because then it doesn't want you, sorry.
Reset. Where's your reset button?
When it gets too bright, the screen actually gets brighter because the surroundings are they're already way too bright. So it has to be brighter for you to be able to see it.
Yeah.
But if it's a dim environment, it knows that it doesn't have to be that bright so that you can still see it in the evening. Kind of like auto brightness on smartphones.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then same with auto temperature control.
Is it a touch screen? Nope.
No.
You also don't want to touch IPS monitors, to be fair, because usually they are glossy surface. So any touching leaves fingerprints. You don't want that.
I think.
No, don't be looking at my monitor.
Okay, I think my fingerprint is already here.
Yeah, probably. You might need the what was it again?
Fiber cloth.
Yeah, there you go.
But
this monitor is glossy.
Yes.
Mr. Link.
In our current versions of OLED monitors, you'll get a refresh every 4 hours. Well, you get a notification, and that notification can also be turned off. But a mandatory refresh would be 16 hours. But we actually changed that to 24 hours so that people can use it uninterrupted. Because apparently, there are some people that are 16 hours in a row.
What do you mean, apparently?
Okay.
Who doesn't use their monitor 16 hours in a row? You get up, you eat your breakfast, you get behind your PC, you work.
No, don't.
You
expose
finish
me like that.
You finish work, you eat again, and then you start gaming. So then your evening starts, and you're using the same monitor. I mean, yeah, it's it's not that weird of an idea.
Me.
Actually, 16 hours because that leaves like 8 hours for sleep or something, right? That's way too much for most people.
They're telling you, don't do it, Peter.
What?
They never play strategy games if they haven't played that long. Well,
oh yeah, the map painting games. Hell yeah.
I play Age of Empires, but one mission does not take that long.
That's real-time strategy. Masterdox strikes me as a grand strategy player, like
chess.
Paradox games.
I don't know that.
Am I right, Masterdox? Like map painting, Europa Universalis, Hearts of Iron 4, those types of games. I mean, those can go on for freaking days.
Fat Docs 8. It should be able to auto refresh.
Crusader Kings, yes. Yeah, that's another one.
Never heard of it.
Oh man, you're missing out. Those are a grand strategy.
Fat Docs 8 from Twitch said it should be able to auto refresh with a sensor. That's actually, it does that. So when you walk away, it actually starts a panel protect session.
That's what the link of it is. So basically, if you walk away, indeed, and it goes off, Civilization.
But isn't that more?
Yeah, that does also go on for quite long.
Isn't that the real-time strategy?
No, it's turn-based, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. Civilization is turn-based.
Oh, okay.
And tile-based.
I had a way different image in my head.
Right, you've never played Civilization?
No. Man, I'm the typical Command and Conquer, Age of Vampires, that type of game, real-time strategy.
Okay. Tempest Rising, obviously.
I tried it, yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm still finishing the expansion of Age of Vampires 2, so...
Oh, right.
Too many expansions.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Command and Conquer is old time, bro. Yeah, but I'm not that young. I'm 31. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. Okay, but...
So Command and Conquer came out what year?
Early 2000s?
No.
Oh, earlier 1990s? Late 90s? I don't know.
About the same time you were born, I would say, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Like the first ones. Anyway, doesn't matter. 1995, indeed.
Let's continue. We're getting... So current version was 4 hours of continuous use. You will get a notification. We changed that to no more notifications. And also 16 hours of continuous use, you would need a mandatory refresh, but that has been changed to 24 hours.
Yeah.
And another thing that was changed is the fact that when this monitor goes to sleep, it starts a cycle. And that's something that other monitors do not have. But then you still have OLED Care 2.0, and you have boundary detection, so it checks the borders of your screen. So if you are watching a movie that's, let's say, 16 by 10, so like ultra wide, you have like black bars. Like for example, if you watch on YouTube, it will actually detect that, and it makes sure that the luminance is adjusted accordingly.
Yeah. So you don't get a border, let's say, that some part is still like
fully bright.
Well, not just fully bright, but also like, you know, dimly lit, and then the other is fully black. So you still get like a clear edge. Yeah. It will try to make it seamless.
Yeah. Now you have taskbar detection. My own option is actually to hide the taskbar, but I noticed that my colleagues don't really like that. Well, I've heard a couple complaints like, "Hey, where's the taskbar?"
That's Eric, I think. Yeah.
And Michiel.
No, I mean, they're stuck in if they had their way, they would be stuck in Windows 3.11, Windows, maybe even Windows XP, but without the fancy colors and stuff like that. They usually put on classic shell or whatever it is. They're all about the efficiency, indeed, and they want their taskbar there at all freaking times. Yes.
Is this update going to the gaming intelligence app for all OLED monitors or just this one? I actually asked this question to headquarters before. They're slowly rolling it out for other monitors.
They need to check, because also it depends on the monitor. Not every monitor can support this, so it depends.
With that, I meant the 16 hours to 24 hours, not the when you walk away because you need the sensor for that.
The other ones don't have the sensor, so that obviously it doesn't do.
Multi-logo detection. So for some people that really follow the OLED scene, you know that there's a certain test that Artings does. So the CNN test, I think you've heard of it.
Yeah.
So they always try to burn in the CNN logo and try to see how long that takes, because it's always there.
Or ESPN if you're like in a sports bar, right? It's always there.
And this multi-logo detection actually changes the luminance and everything to make sure that the logo doesn't burn in.
Yeah.
But then you have pixel shift. So I actually tried to notice it. I turned up pixel shift to like normal and also to fast, because you have two different modes. I could not follow like if the pixel shift or anything. So
when it happens.
So it happens, but you can't follow it with the naked eye. So that's actually really good, because I would be very disturbed if I could see the pixels move while I'm playing games.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but usually it is that subtle. I mean, it's not like it goes like full, you know, it like half the monitor away or something. It's usually just 1 or 2 pixels different. So it's you'll find yourself second guessing, like, wait, did I just? And then it's like, probably, I don't know. So it's like it's almost imperceptible unless you're really looking for it. But if you're just playing a game and things are moving around anyway, you know, you're
Pixels
unlikely
are moving,
exactly. You're unlikely to notice it.
And then panel protect. So this is something that's mandatory after 24 hours in the newer OLEDs. And then 16 in the previous one, it just refreshes the pixels.
Yep.
So kind of like you could see it as a deep cleaning of your monitor.
Cleansing, yes.
Yeah. And then we have static screen detection. So if there's static images for a long time, so let's say you're playing a game where it has a lot of static images, it detects it, reduces luminance.
Yep.
Then we have AI Navigator. AI Navigator actually supports certain features such as AI Crosshair and AI Vision. So here you can see that you can make certain profiles, and you can turn it on. So you can have multiple profiles ready for yourself. Yep. But what's in AI Navigator is AI Crosshair. So in the past, that's something actually I thought...
Before your time.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I thought it always changed color, but Peter actually made it clear to me That's the new thing. So now
That's the AI thing.
Yeah.
It will check the background and make sure that whatever the color or if it's either white or black, like a light or dark color, it will make sure that there's it will stand out from the background. Let's say, so it will automatically switch. If there's a light background, it will switch to dark, and vice versa. Let's say, so you can always see your your crosshair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then you have AI vision, so that actually helps with overall brightness. So sometimes you have really dark scenes in games, and this will help to make it a little bit more bright and make colors look more saturated. And then you have a built-in aim magnifier. Really, really nice if you can't really see a target from far away and you're still trying to aim at that person, or let's say you're playing a horror game and you see like a small monster in the
Really? You want to see it get
well,
close real fast?
No, I just want to know if it's gonna come at me so I can turn off the game if it does.
You can Alt F4 it.
Yeah.
Care Banog Rabbit. Do you get that reference?
Does it?
Care Banog Rabbit?
No. Is it before my time as well?
Probably, but it's a classic. He's asking, does it require MSI software to be installed on the computer to remember the AI Navigator settings, or is this something that's happening in
AI
the
Navigator?
monitor?
AI Navigator is actually a software thing.
Right. So this is gaming intelligence.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It is in gaming intelligence. So you have to have the software.
Okay. I'll educate you later on the Care Banog Rabbit, by the way. Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean you.
Just but a scratch. Somebody gets it. Nice.
How is optics allowed? Well, it just is. I mean,
I do believe that the.
It's actually kind of hard to use, in my opinion. I tried it.
It is. It's quite tricky
because you're really zooming in, and.
But also, what are they going to do? It's monitor side, let's say. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's software side as well. But even then. If it cannot be detected, then it's allowed. Like in the past, as a really old school Counter-Strike player, we would put like actual dots with black marker in the middle of our screen because the scout, as everybody knows, doesn't have a crosshair if you're not zoomed in. So, but it is accurate. It is 100% accurate, or it used to be. Yeah, it was. Oh. So if you could still point at the person's head, even though you weren't zoomed in, you'd get a no scope. And so that's how we did it in the past, and I mean that was
CS veteran.
You couldn't detect that, so you couldn't get banned for it. But and this is I think kind of like a similar thing, but then now it's like technology in the monitor. So
this was again before my time.
Yes.
Because I didn't know that technique with the scout.
It's not a technique. It's just
Okay,
we got fed up missing shots, and we're like, there has to be a way to do this, and
Is it still the same now? I don't think so, right? They probably fixed it.
I have no idea. I haven't really tried it, but I mean I know that used to be a thing. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Wolf is saying I did that too. Anyway, so lots of people did that.
Well, gaming intelligence app. I'm going to show you in a bit.
Yes.
All the functions of it, but this monitor supports it.
And it has a new look, right? Newish.
Yeah.
When was this updated?
When this monitor came out, actually.
So that was how long ago?
I think like a month ago.
Yeah. So it's really recent. I noticed it recently. I was like freaked out because I thought it was a different software suddenly. It looked so different.
Peter just triggered some CS memories. No scope, no gravity, scout only maps. What?
Scouts and knives, man. Scouts and knives. Anyway.
But we also have aspect ratio options. So for the people, why would I turn this on? It's actually to reduce your FOV. So there are people that, for example, this is something I learned from CSGO. Actually, some people, including myself, I would actually play like 4x3 to reduce my FOV to make the game perform better.
Not just that, but also you can, there's less to kind of distract you. So it's literally like putting your focus on focus hood or whatever you want to say. And so if you want to focus, it's like focus mode, I guess you could call it.
I mean, there's some people that like to face plant their face onto the monitor, like.
Have you seen some pros play?
Yeah.
They will be like face hugging their monitor, indeed. Like they will be right up to it, so their arms have to go like this in order to be able to, do the mouse movements, and they look like almost like disabled people.
I tried that. I tried to play like that.
It's like, and that's because like they have to be up close to, for full focus. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, it is. But it's like if you don't see the use of it, then it's probably not for you, right? That's the thing.
Yeah. It's also G-Sync compatible. I think most people already know what G-Sync is and FreeSync, and a
variable refresh rate.
Yeah,
pretty much.
variable refresh rate. Yeah.
Yep.
It supports UHBR 20, so it's DP 2.1, and then actually the highest version, because there's also UHBR lower ratings, but that are still classified as DP 80, but they don't support 80 gigabits per second, so they would actually support lower. But this one is DisplayPort 2.1a, so it supports the whole full bandwidth. And the pro of that is that you don't need to use DSC, so you don't need to compress your images just to support DSR and DLDSR functions, but also to get your monitor working.
Yeah. So basically uncompressed images, and I mean now so it might still be somewhat niche to get like that really high FPS on 4K, but it's becoming more and more common, and also with all the tricks being introduced, DLSS, FSR, it's becoming more and more realistic to get that really smooth experience, and it's just that will continue to get better in the future.
Yep.
So.
And of course, for the people that like to use the monitor for multiple gaming, so some people, I've seen people, they have their PlayStation on the left, PC on the right, and then they can actually swap between PlayStation and or PC. Any other console and PC. Yep. So this is perfect because this monitor also supports console mode, meaning you can use HDMI CEC to turn on the PC, to turn on the monitor, but also it supports up to 120 hertz. And
variable refresh rate, which means it will sync with the refresh rate of the output of the console, let's say. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't reach the full 120 hertz or FPS. Even if it has dips, the monitor stays clear, and there should be no tearing, and that's the real benefit of that.
Mm-hmm. It also has a KVM, so with that you can actually control multiple devices with just one set of peripherals. Really handy if you like to swap between your, let's say, working computer or your laptop and your PC.
Or just multiple devices in general, but yeah.
Yeah. Mystic Light, I think everybody knows by now what Mystic Light is. It's RGB.
It's our name for RGB, indeed.
Yeah.
The MSI.
And you can change those colors in the MSI Center. And then we have a 5-way joystick, so that's to operate the OSD. Yeah.
Yep.
The 3-year OLED warranty, so let's say you're using an OLED monitor from MSI and you have some burn-in, and we'll replace your unit without any complaints. Without any issue. But you have to, of course, prove that you haven't.
Well, not proof, but you have to have used all the what is the panel protect, so the OLED Care package, let's say, because otherwise, if you're turning all of those off and then some burn-in happens, then you're kind of causing that. So all the OLED Care features,
intentional burn-in, is not covered.
And obviously that's tracked by the system, so it can actually you can actually see that in the firmware. Let's see in the OSD, it will show you how many cycles of panel refresh and stuff. So it keeps track of that. So obviously fair is fair. If you've done all of those things and you just stick to the thing and it still happens, that's unfortunate. So that's why we have the warranty thing. But if indeed some people just do away with all the OLED Care stuff and there is burn-in, then there's not that much we can do about it.
Is there a limit to how long you can disable it before warranty is void, or it can never be turned off?
Yeah.
It should never be turned off. If you really treasure your monitor, your OLED, don't turn it off.
No. I mean, you can, and it's not like that it voids warranty. It's just that's specific, like it's specifically burn-in. So anything else, you're allowed to turn it off as much as you want. But if that results in burn-in issues within 3 years, then
it's kind of your own fault.
Yeah, you kind of chose to take that risk.
Yeah.
So, but if you turn it off just for a gaming session, let's say, and you turn it back on afterwards, it shouldn't really be an issue. I also saw Cardboard Android saying no storage, but it keeps track of the burn-in protection. Yes, there is a difference because there's like the firmware, let's say, of the monitor, and so the OSD. That has some storage, otherwise it doesn't have an OSD function, so it needs to store that on there. So that thing and like simple keeping track of cycles, that's like really minute details. So yes, there is some very, very small amount of storage on there. But like the sensor that's on there, that's not connected to that part. That has a separate processor, so it really has, it's very separate to that.
Mentally, how's your health? It's good. I've been exercising. Haha. I think that's the thing that I've been missing a lot, actually, exercising and regularly again. Wait, turning on the monitor off can cause burn-in? No, turning the functions off that protects your OLED.
No, so it's the OLED Care or the panel refresh things, for example, that are built in. You can choose to turn those off, but those are meant to protect your panel from burn-in issues. So if you choose to turn those off and leave them off, you run the risk of, getting burn-in sooner. And so if that happens within 3 years, it's still, I don't want to say unlikely, but there's always a risk, and it depends on your usage. But yeah, we just recommend to leave those on, and we try to evolve and make the OLED Care features so that it doesn't interfere as much as possible. That's also why the intermittence was changed from 16 hours to 24, so that it's just like a full day, and then it should have like a panel refresh.
Yeah, but also whenever you turn off your PC, you go to sleep, it starts a cycle by itself.
Yes.
Because afterwards it'll notice, okay, the monitor is not doing anything, I can start a cycle. Burn-in requires a long time static image, right? Correct.
Yes.
Yes. This is something it's been coming up a lot more recently, Windows Dynamic Lighting certification, which means you can actually control the RGB of your products through dynamic lighting in Windows itself. Something that I did notice, Peter tell me, is that you need an active Windows.
And how would we know that?
No,
No, just kidding. We change the specs and like build our PCs, swap components all the time. So basically, we just don't bother with activating Windows because we'd have to have like a huge list of product keys that we have to enter. And I mean, we just test it for, I don't know, we need to run some tests and then we break it apart again. So there's really no point. It's just throwing away money. But yeah, we tried to test that thing, and it was on a PC that, wasn't activated. And then we noticed like, so it's one of the personalization things in Windows, which if you want to change your background, if you want to change to dark mode or something like that, or change dynamic lighting, that's all like locked if you haven't activated your copy of Windows. But yeah, I mean, most of you, I'm going to assume, especially if it's for a home PC or a work PC even, most of you will have an activated.
So to protect the monitor, you have to play Rubik's Cube, dynamic lighting. No, that's just the image.
No, you need the DVD screensaver, man. Everybody knows that one.
Okay. Is there issues with me leaving my monitor main power switch on, but my screen is turned off? No issues. No. Why are gentlemen sad? We're not sad.
No.
Huh? No. We are not sad.
Oh, God.
Okay. Eye care. So somebody earlier asked if this monitor has less blue light. It does. So it's good for if you're behind your screen for a long time. It will protect your eyes. And anti-flicker. Normally not. You don't see it, but I've tried it before. If you use your camera on a monitor with no anti-flicker on, you actually see these lines here. Yeah. But with your own eyes, you don't really see it. But it actually it is very tiring for your eyes.
Yes, but you don't notice it.
No.
Indeed.
That's a Type-C display. Nowadays, it's so common for a laptop to have Type-C.
Yeah.
So with one cable, you can use it for display, but you can also power up your laptop so you can charge it while you're working.
Yeah. Or even a phone, right? Phones have Type-C and can also do display output a lot of the time or something like that. So, yeah.
Peter, cheers, drink. Huh? Drink.
Cheers, man. I'll have a drink on that.
Then we have also a graphene film with custom heatsink. So that's the passive cooling that I was talking about earlier. This is what it looks like. I cannot screw open this monitor. Sorry. Don't dare to. I'm not Eric. And then adjustable stand. I mean, you guys already saw me earlier playing with it. Like,
Yes.
do the tilting, the swiveling, height adjustment, and everything.
And the pivot. Don't forget the pivot.
Pivot.
Yes. So Master Link in Twitch has been, I think you've been asking and you've been saying, I've been waiting for this monitor for quite a while, and now he's asking when will it be available, when is it released, or is it something we will find out later in October? Do you have the answer for that?
Yeah, I heard that they're going to start rolling out in November.
You have to wait a little bit longer.
A little bit longer,
I'm
but
very sorry for
the
that.
shipping out of the products can also depend on the region.
Obviously, yeah. So some regions will take a
So
little bit longer.
Most of the time, I think your local resellers will actually know around what time stock would arrive.
Yeah,
so
you can contact them.
You can contact your local reseller for stock.
Yes.
This is flat, just flat. And the dimensions here, so how for the people that are interested, if it fits on their desk, we have the dimensions here.
This kind of detail, I usually say just check the product page because that's going into a lot of detail.
And then here,
like this.
Yeah.
Same here.
You can make a screenshot if you wanna.
Or you can go to MSI.com and just find the product page because
Also,
it's all
that
on there.
also works,
And
yeah.
then you can check it at your behest. That's fine.
Then we have a video. Now, we muted ourselves on purpose because this video is supposed to have a sound.
But I think that sound is not playing on it,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. He muted us because he thought, oh, then because otherwise we'll you'll hear us instead of the sound of the movie. But yeah, turns out wasn't really working.
But besides besides the product video, we actually also have a collab with a VTuber called DokiBird, and it has a quite funny video, and I kind of like it. Wait a minute.
Also no sound.
Wait, can't be. Oh, I know why.
Oh, you didn't select the right source. Yes, there we go. Maybe you need to restart it, because now they missed the start.
Oh.
What's that, little dragoon?
Wait a minute, guys. Sorry.
Just go to the previous slide. Just restart the slide. That should do it.
No, I think it doesn't restart from there.
Oh, I see why you do the hidden.
Now it's getting annoying. Now I'm getting annoyed myself.
Mankate was trying to fix something, and then when trying to go to the right button, which was at the bottom, the pop-up taskbar would get in the way. So.
What's that, little dragoon? You want to know the secrets of the fastest sharpshooter in the West? The secret is the world's first MSI 500Hz QD-OLED series. With the MSI 500Hz monitor, I can see targets before anyone can. That way, I can see them faster and shoot them faster too. Pew pew. It's the best choice for any FPS game. And it's why I'm the best in the West. So what are you waiting for, Dragoon? MSI is knocking at your door. Will you answer the call?
watch again on YouTube. But before we head to the next topic,
Yes.
we have something that I think a lot of people are waiting for, which
Borderlands
is
4.
No.
What?
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 Oh, all right.
It's actually the monitor giveaway.
No, don't take it away from me.
Okay.
Don't. No, just kidding. So yeah, we're going to be giving away the MPG 272QR QD-OLED.
So before I select a winner, I want everybody, I'll give everybody a couple minutes to have a chance at entering the giveaway. I'll start in like 3 minutes.
Give us a quick QD in the chat if you've participated.
Yes.
I just want to see who participated. Just put QD in the chat and then we'll see who participated. Some of them are coming in. Yeah. There's a bit of a delay. There you go. Twitch is first.
Whoa.
I think we're good looking at this.
No spam. No spam.
I don't see anybody here that doesn't have.
No. Somebody typed QD.
No, that's no. I'll count that. That's good. I think we're good because I think like is there anybody? Okay. Let me put this differently. Is there anybody in the chat that has not signed up yet for the giveaway? Just give us wait or something. I don't know. Just
If you type wait, I'll wait. If you know
no, because people are going to sabotage it.
Oh, okay.
No. Yes, me. No, Mike, you're not allowed. Mike was in the chat as well. No, you're not allowed, dude.
Wait. Okay. Now people are abusing it because you said it can be abused. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it has been running for 2 weeks, so I think people had enough time to enter the giveaway.
It has been running for 2 weeks, correct? Yes.
So, I'm going to select one lucky winner.
Let's see.
And I am going to select it now.
Ooh, all right.
And the winner is...
Oh, I need to say it.
Yeah.
How do I say this?
Is it
Jonas?
Is it Jonas or Jonas?
There's 2 O's there, so I don't know how to... Jonas.
Is Jonas...
Congratulations!
Are you in the chat? Are you in the chat?
I don't know. I would hope so. Jonas, congratulations.
Jonas?
Yes, there's 2 O's indeed. So Sarge, she's got it. Yes.
Is
It's like Jonas, like the Jonas Brothers, but then there's 2 O's, that kind of thing. So Jonas. Yeah, I don't know if that's his nickname on in Twitch or something like that. Because some people are saying no Jonas in the chat. It could be, it's basically just a nickname that they provided, which is separate, I think, from the nickname that you're using in the chat.
Reroll clearly a bot.
Oh, ouch.
Well, the thing is, we're gonna contact them if it's a bot.
Then I get to keep it.
Yeah. Then Peter is the winner.
Yeah, I'm the bot. No, of course. Then we're gonna do
is
a
this
reroll.
Jonas?
No, I'm not Jonas. No. I wish I was. I would change my name for this monitor, to be fair. I wouldn't mind it. But yeah.
And
congratulations to Jonas.
Congratulations.
We're gonna contact you in the coming days. I pray to God that you do respond. If not, we are going to have to contact somebody else.
Yeah, we'll re-roll then in that case.
Yes. But obviously, we're gonna give them a couple of days to respond. It's not gonna be like, okay, I sent the email 10, 9, and if he doesn't respond in 10 seconds, then too bad. No, not like that.
If it's
obviously.
a re-roll, will you announce the winner in the Discord? I think we'll just announce it in the next.
Yeah, then we will. I think because 2 weeks would be, I think, plenty of time to see if they respond.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then by the next stream we will re-roll the winner.
Yeah.
We're all Jonas.
But no worries, we're also gonna roll for one Borderlands key.
Yes. Let's do that.
And let's see who is the winner.
Yes. So you still have chance to win Borderlands 4 Deluxe Edition codes.
And
as you can see above Mankit's head there.
the winner is...
Get to the list. Get to the list.
This is
No,
oh,
you're
wow.
kidding. Well, this is somebody who we know is in the chat.
Yeah, this person is in the chat quite often.
No, actually, I think pretty
think-
much always. Like, I struggle to remember a stream where they weren't in the stream. So,
You can say it.
Veg Tom.
Veg Tom. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well, it's actually Veg Tom 1.
Veg Tom 1.
So
I'm
I don't
not
know
sure.
if there's a 2, 3, 4. If there is, then we might have to revoke it because that would be a bit cheesing.
Not sure if Veg Tom 1 is the same person as his Veg Tom
We'll see.
7. His name is Veg Tom 74 in the chat, right?
Is it? It depends on what. Yeah, there you go. It depends on which platform. Wait, move your mouse. That's a 1, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
that's a
Yeah,
1.
It's not a 7. Okay.
Veg Tom 74. Are you also Veg Tom 1?
Or is that a different one? Is somebody
Or
abusing your name?
Is someone posing as you?
I don't know. 74 accounts. Jesus. Well, I mean, you could respect the dedication there if that's true.
dedication.
But I mean, you know. Okay,
Veg
well,
Tom
Veg
1,
Tom
me.
1. Hey, okay, then
Congratulations.
congratulations. You win a copy of Borderlands 4 Deluxe Edition.
Yeah.
So we will send that out
Contact
to you
you.
as well. We hope you enjoyed it
Yeah.
in the coming time.
And I think we should go to the next topic.
I don't know how to come down from this because it's like my adrenaline is like fucking here. It's like we're giving away a monitor and then
Yeah, but you have to
giving
say
away Borderlands.
but you have to say goodbye to yours. That will bring down your adrenaline.
Who cares? I'll get a new one. No, just kidding.
But the next.
Oh, call me
topic.
Sunny. The Veg Tom is in the live stream. We are streaming on different platforms. So Veg Tom is actually in the chat in Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
So because Call Me Sunny on YouTube was saying winners are not in the live streams.
Yeah.
They are. A lot of the times they are actually. And we love to see their response because I mean that's cool. You know, when I say wait,
Well,
what?
guys,
What?
we're still gonna give 2
Yes.
more codes at the end of the stream, so don't worry, you
Yes.
still have your chance.
Yeah. There's still 2 more codes of Borderlands 4 thanks
Wait,
to 2K.
there's a Veg Tom 1.
Hey, so that's his YouTube name then, I think. That's his YouTube account.
Okay,
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
so
won-
Vegstorm1 is responding now on YouTube. Yeah. What did you win? Borderlands 4. So that's
this thing on
this
top
thing.
of me.
Yes, this
And
is
it's
what you
a
won.
deluxe code, haha.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Nice. So, all right, let's continue.
Yes.
Let's continue, because we're running a bit late on
Yes,
schedule.
because I wanted to show Gaming Tangent a little bit.
Not sure if we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. The other thing we want to show you guys today is the DATAMAG
I'll give you a
40Gbps. Why?
For the next slide.
Oh, that. Okay. Well, I don't want to bore you with too much detail. It's freaking fast. That's, I think, if you've watched the live stream of the 20 Gbps, which we had before, the DATAMAG 20 Gbps, this one is twice as fast. At least the interface is twice as fast. The storage is even faster than that. So let me quickly walk you through the details. This is a one slide, but let's go through. It's a refined design. It's slightly different. I'll unbox it in a second. Slightly different than the 20 Gbps. It still has the same snap and go. So basically, that's like the magnetic MagSafe, whatever you want to call it. That the magnetic ring that you can attach it. It's also magnetic by itself, so you don't need to use a ring. But if there's something metallic, which I'll also show you later on, it will just stick to it. This is the thing that it's really about. The 40 Gbps. Or basically USB 4 interface. It's really freaking fast. Here's a bit of a comparison. So the top line is the new DATAMAG 40 Gbps. So that's USB. The technical name is USB 4 Gen 3 by 2, and the DATAMAG 20 Gbps by comparison, that's the one below that. So that's USB 3 Gen 2 by 2. That one could go up to 1600 megabytes per second. And this one can go more than twice as fast, up to 4,000 megabytes per second, which is really freaking fast for an external storage on USB. It's relatively small. I'll show you in a minute. It has some added benefits for iPhone especially, because if you plug it in, then it will instantly enable a thing called ProRes, and that's basically like raw footage. So way higher quality being recorded, which especially for editing is quite nice later on. But in general, if you connect it to your mobile phone for storage, for recording anything, you can just, you can go nuts with the highest resolution, highest frame rate that your phone can do, raw footage, everything like that. You'll have a lot of hours of footage to do. It's compatible with a very wide range of devices. So as you can see here, you can actually connect it to consoles, to mobile devices, any kind of PC. A camera, for example, as well, for people who we shoot videos sometimes on our cameras here, and our video recording guru Robin, he also is using this kind of storage because it's easier, it's very fast, and he can after that just he doesn't have to do the SD thing with the SD card reader, which tends to be quite a bit slower, but that's what a lot of people used to do. But with this, it's just the storage, especially on the PC also, in having to pre or review, let's say, your recordings, it's just instant. It's really fast.
Will it be able to attach to the back of my claw? Ooh, I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know if the claw, I mean, yes, it can with the included ring, let's say. So, but I don't know if the claw is, the back of it is metal or if it's plastic. And even if it's metal, if it's a combination of aluminium and what was the other one?
Titanium?
No. The stuff that lights really bright when you strike it. Anyway. But yeah, you can do that. It's plastic. Okay. Well, then in that case, you can still do that, but you have to attach one of the rings to it.
Magnesium.
Yes, thank you. Magnesium. Correct. Yes. So it's aluminum, magnesium alloy sometimes. We also use that a lot in our laptops. I think it's lighter than just aluminium or aluminum. Yeah, basically a lot of storage, really nice. Also, the housing of it acts like a passive heatsink. It's made of metal, and it does heat up a bit if you do a lot of file storage. Let's say I'm going to do a benchmark later on as well, show you guys. But yeah, then it doesn't get hot, it gets warm. So it will help to disperse some of the heat from the actual storage chips. There is a DATAMAG app. I checked. I wanted to show it to you guys, but I have an Android phone, and it currently is only available for Apple Store. But I can tell you that Android support is on the way, and it should be available it's currently planned for November, but yeah, it's not available yet. And that pretty much, let's just go to the unboxing part, because the rest, I mean, I can show you all the slides, but it's probably better if I can just show you in real life. So.
Is there any peeling involved?
Yeah, there is a little bit, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so nice box. You can already see the product on there. It's a bit bright. It seems a bit overexposed. Anyway, a lot of details on there as well. Let's just open it up. I actually open it up at the bottom instead of the top. Just put those flaps aside and then slide it out. And that's basically, well, obviously this is the DATAMAG here, but you have these little lips here. This one you move up, and there is not one but two cables, flat cables in here. These are specific to this model, because I'm not sure if you can see this, but there is 40. Yeah, you can see that 40 Gbps. So these are different from the cables that were delivered with. I think with the 20 Gbps. Although I have to say I did get with this one. I also got a 40 Gbps. So, but yeah. So you have two lengths basically. You can already see that this one is slightly longer than this one, but it's like a ribbon cable. Then there's the device itself. And as you can see, it has like a little protective bag here. And here it is. And so if you compare that to the 20 Gbps, you can see that the color is slightly different. So the more, I don't know, silvery, metallic one indeed is the 40 Gbps. It's the faster one, the newer one. And the slightly darker one is the 20 Gbps. Also at the front, but this is very reflective. So we're going to do some peeling, because there is a little bit of foil on there. Protective film, if I can get the right edge.
Can you put next to phone? I'm using the phone too.
Oh, right.
Ah, that's how you peel.
There you go.
Well, now is it now even more reflect? No.
It's a brushed finish. Not sure if you, yeah, I think you can see that on the camera. Yeah. But yeah, it's a nice brushed finish, whereas this one is more like, you know, concentric circles, and it is textured though, both of them. But yeah, this one a little bit less so, but it looks quite slick. I think, yeah, this looks also quite
Somebody's
nice.
asking why no dragons?
Because this is more, I mean, you can also see based on the logo, let's say, we have different categories of product, let's say. So we have consumer and basically gaming-based products, and those will have the dragon on it. And we have products that are more meant for business or, you know, yeah, anything in between there, like prosumers, that's the word I was looking for. Like, you know, people who kind of are maybe still consumers, but also using it for professional purposes, like recording stuff. So that's where this logo comes in. It's more like a slightly more professional brand. So you'll also see that in our laptop, for example. The more professional focused models will have this logo on it, whereas the more gaming focused ones will have the dragon branding on it.
The black one looks used and the silver one is new.
I know, this one is used, and to be fair, I also took this one, this is a sample that I had to put together, or was allowed to put together myself in Taiwan when I was there end of last year. And so it was like a Frankenstein a little bit. It was using different components that were just laying around, and we just put it together. So that I had one to take home, or not home, but to the office. But yeah. It is indeed used. It also doesn't have, I mean, one of the telling signs is that this one doesn't have any serial number on it. And it has something where I tried to peel off to test, you know, what is underneath there. So I tried to peel off this sticker here. Warranty void if removed, obviously. And this is like a finished product in the box. So there, you know, you can see the serial number, and it has all the markings there. So this really is a finished product, whereas the other one wasn't. So that's why it looks just slightly rougher as well.
Can you play games from this device?
Obviously.
Yeah.
You can 100% do that. To be fair, I think, you know, using a attached storage from M.2 internal in your PC is probably still a bit faster, but this is plenty fast. This is way faster than SATA, for example, than using a SATA drive or a SATA SSD.
This is a good question. Is this a DRAM-less SSD?
I'm not sure actually. I would have to check that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, what I can tell you, because yeah, you can see the fins here. That design didn't change. That's kind of like cooling fins. That's why it has these fins on the side here. And it is made of metal, let's say. So it's like I have a ring here. You can hear this. This is like aluminium. It's like pretty much solid aluminium here, and it's quite thick. It's quite heavy for the size.
Now it's gonna look used.
No. Actually, there's not that much. But yeah, but as you can see, the size didn't change.
Oh wow!
It's the same size.
Yeah.
It's quite small, so it's really easy to take with you. It's not quite as small as a USB stick.
Oh, this
but
is very reflective.
Yeah, it depends on the angle.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Regarding the speeds, we...
Wait, what else is in the box? Because there's some more things in the box. There's also a little, because it's USB-C, obviously, the connectors on the wires that are included. So we also included a little USB-C to A converter there, for if that you don't have a USB-C connector available on your PC or on your device.
Very nice.
You can still use it like that. And this one's also very important, especially for the persons asking if they could use it on their claw. Yes, you can, but you'd have to use one of these. And I'll demonstrate that as well, if I can open it. So these are rings. There's one light colored, or white, and one dark.
Yeah, one ring to rule them all. Well, that's a big ring.
Yes. So.
Oh, that's two. Never mind.
Yes, a white and a black one. So based on basically your device, you can choose. And then, yeah, it has a sticky layer on the bottom, so you can just peel this off, stick it to your device, and basically it's just a metal ring. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. And then what that does is you can attach that, because then it becomes magnetic, obviously. But you need to have a metallic surface to latch onto.
Is the device magnetic? Yes, and you can
Yes.
indeed attach it to the PC.
Yes.
If your PC is not made out of
Wood.
plastic.
Oh.
Wood?
Or yeah, there are. You don't know that?
Well, I know that they have wooden parts, but
Yeah,
fully
wooden
wood?
front panels and stuff like
yeah,
that.
but I thought you said fully wood.
No. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, but let me demonstrate that because I think that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
And I was using it these past few days because I had to make some recordings, and I was using this PC here. And I mean, literally.
That's a junky boy.
It is, yeah. But literally, you know, you can use. There's a USB-C connector at the top, but there's also usually at the back here, and those are on the motherboard itself. Those have markings, so you can actually choose the right ones. Maybe you can wait. Maybe you can show that as well with the close-up cam.
Yes.
I don't know what exact motherboard is in here. On the back of the. But yeah, you can see. I'm not sure if you can read. Can you get closer? Because there's some markings on there. See, so there's USB-C 40G, and if you really want to use, because the other ones, for example, here is 10G. If you can connect it to this, but you won't get the full speed. So you need to check if your PC has the USB-C 40G connectors to get the full benefit out of the 40 Gbps. Okay, now you can zoom out again. Yeah, well, with that.
Oh,
that was my idea.
Yeah.
Because indeed, what you can do then is you take the cable, you connect it, just like that, and then basically you just slap it like that, and it will stick to the side. I mean, this is obviously a metal, but yeah, you can see it's, and the nice thing is it will stick to that, and then you can just move it to wherever you need it to be, and then connect it to your motherboard, like so. And that's even, you know, then obviously the cable looks a bit long, but you shouldn't place it over air vents. But yeah,
no.
I can place it over here, for example.
Or on the top.
Or on the top. But I mean,
but
the flat cable is, you know, you need to watch but yeah, I mean, wherever you have a metallic surface, you can just put it on there and just leave it there for the duration of when you want to use it. And it won't be in your way. And that was really something I was surprised at how much I loved this, that it just sticks there and just, you know, you can forget about it, it's fine.
Can you drop naming for device? Well, it's called DATAMAG.
Yeah. Oh, for the motherboard, please, he says. For the device and motherboard. The motherboard, I honestly don't know.
Mike, if you're still there, do you happen to know what motherboard this is?
He is in the chat, or he is already saying it. It's an MPG X870E carbon Wi-Fi.
Ah, nice.
So, yeah. So I'm just going to put it down here. Now I'm going to wire it up, and then we're going to do a crystal disk mark benchmark to show you the speed.
Ooh, is it fast?
Yes, it is.
But are there any other long cables, Peter?
Long cables for what?
For the DATAMAG.
How do you mean long? Define long.
Longer cable.
What, longer than what? Than what's included in the box?
Yes.
There might be, but then I don't know if they can reach the full speed. So we don't have them. What we offer in the box is what we have, obviously,
yep.
is what you get. So they are quite short, but we tend to think that how you use these devices is very close to your, basically the device that you're using it on. Let's see. So like on your phone.
He says 3 meters?
No. Well, there might be, but you'd have to find a USB-C to C cable of 3 meters that supports file transfer speeds of 40 Gbps. So this is something that you'd have to look into. I'm not aware of it. That's not really the use case that we would be looking for, because where would you put, you know, in what situation would you put your storage device 3 meters away from the device that you're actually connecting it to? That's because it's very small, so it's easy to, you know, keep it near.
That's exactly what somebody said. It's a portable device for a portable device.
Yeah. I mean, also there, right? You can. I mean, you have it on your phone. Yeah. So basically, and this is the 20 Gbps, but I mean, the other one works the same way. You can just. It's like if it has MagSafe. Oh, need to find the right spot. Wait, it worked before. What did you change?
Oh no, it's the angle of my MagSafe.
Oh.
It's like this.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't use Apple, so I have no idea about the MagSafe. But yeah, you can just, you know, with your phone, And then also there, you know, you can just, then you connect it with a short cable to your phone. You don't want a 3-meter cable hanging out when you're doing that. So that's why we kept it quite short, because we tend to think that you keep it close to the device that you're using it on.
Oh.
So I'll just take that one off.
While you turn it on, I'll answer some questions. What
Yep.
do you think about bringing a PC and monitor on a bus? If you do that, remove your GPU first, because that's one of the...
I mean, that's why they
Dangerous, in
invented
my opinion.
laptops, isn't it?
Well, true.
Or handhelds. Won't it damage iPhone magnetic power charge?
No.
No, it's just, yeah.
That if that were so, then just using something that's magnetic, so a magnetic charger would damage it.
Would
so,
have the same problem.
Yeah. But when you're transporting a PC, remember to remove your graphics card, because the shaking can damage the PCIe port, where the PCIe lane, where the graphic card is. Unless you like fully fill it with what's that stuff called again? That's kind of like hard, but it keeps the form of the.
Oh, the foam.
Yeah, the
Expanding foam, I think. What they put in the PCs when they ship them. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, if you're playing on games on a bus, then find a power outlet that supports your PC. Kitley, why aren't you having a drink? I forgot mine.
Oh.
No. Getting
right.
quite thirsty, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, I think we can. Can you try to switch
Yes,
to
of
this
course.
capture?
Capture Peter.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
you have
Wait,
to,
yeah. Let me fix that. It's not duplicating the screens. And now it is. Keep changes. There we go. Right. So I'll also make this just slightly bigger. Whoa, where do I do it again?
Scaling.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know, 200. Something
No,
like that.
I think a little.
There you go. I mean, this is quite small. That's why it's more for this thing.
Yeah, I thought maybe like even bigger.
I don't know if that's necessary. But yeah, you can see here it's the F drive. I've got some files on here that I recorded earlier.
Oh, is this a teaser?
Not really, but just to show that there's something on there. And I also needed to check what the volume was. So I'll select F here. And I'll just let it do, I think it's 3 passes, just like the standard settings. I installed Crystal Disk Mark, and then that's it. And I'll just let it run. And then it will do a test of the speed. And so the read speed was rated to about, what was it, 4,000? Oh, there you go, 4,000 megabytes per second. It's actually a little bit over. Write speed should be on 2 terabyte and 4 terabyte should be about 35 or 36. No, 36 actually. 2 terabyte and 4 terabyte should be about 3,600.
Can you give us temperature?
Of this thing? I don't know. I would need different software. But yeah, I can do that later on. Oh, it goes, okay, it goes like that first. It goes vertically down. I thought it was going to do the right thing now, but.
You can use scaling by pressing Ctrl and mouse wheel. That does not apply for Windows itself. It helps in like
browsers
or Windows Explorer, but not for the whole Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah. By any chance, the OLED MEG with 3.0 OLED Care monitor coming soon? Nothing yet confirmed, so I don't know.
DATAMAG is nice for portable. It is. It's really useful. I mean, you've got USB sticks, and so you've got them in pretty big storage capacity as well. But if you go up to like above 1 terabyte, they start to become really friggin' expensive, and also harder to cool, especially at this kind of speed. Because if you want this kind of speed, it needs a controller, and it needs to be able to get rid of some heat. So that's where some like external housing SSDs like this come in handy, because they can actually get rid of the heat a bit more effectively. And here you see, so it's rated for the write speed of 3600 on the product page officially, and it goes over that. So it's 37 and a bit.
Yep.
So it's really freaking fast.
And really freaking nice.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Yeah.
I'm not rich enough to do a 100-kilometer Uber.
Oh yeah, they're
20
talking
times.
about if you want to take your PC on a bus, you better get an Uber or something. I don't
Or
know.
ask a friend who has a car if they can help.
Yeah, something.
Or
like that.
parents.
When this is done, I'll try because somebody was asking for the temperatures. I'll see if I can get crystal disk info, which I think gives things like that, details like that,
Oh, I
or
thought,
maybe HW
yeah,
info,
HW
which
should-
is on here. I think it is, but I don't know. I'll have to check if it's sensors only. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Gaming on a bike.
Yeah.
It must be really good.
Jesus. All right, so some things are set up here usually to check CPU. Let's see. What can it see? What can it see? What can it detect?
I wonder if it can even detect it because it's not connected to the
Yeah,
motherboard.
here we
right?
go. The smart for 40 Gbps.
Oh,
Temperature, so it's 28 now. But I mean, I just started it up now. But we can try and run the test again and then leave it on the screen. So at the moment it's 28 degrees, I think. Yeah, it says it here as
Even
well.
on idle, it's cooler than my SSD at home.
Yeah, probably, but it's in an external housing as well, so I think that helps. Let's see, yeah, we can pull that up, and then I'll run the test again.
Yep.
Because when the test is running, obviously it's being stressed, and that should, I mean, if there's any increase in temperature, that's when it should happen. So we can already see it jump up to 29, 30 right now.
Oh.
I hope you guys can see this. It's not sure if it's that clear, but it's 30 at the moment. 29.
Maybe they can use optic scope to look at the temperature.
Yeah.
I'm just
Maybe.
kidding, guys.
I don't know, maybe I can. This doesn't really do anything for.
I think you need to like change the scaling in Windows too.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Should we try to do that again? Like 300%.
I think then they should be able to. Yeah, a lot better. It's huge for us, but
It's on a 4K monitor, like 300% scaling on a on a 4K monitor.
what capacity will be available? It was 1, 2, and 4. right?
Yeah, I didn't mention it indeed, but it's a good question. So they are available in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 4 terabyte. And you can actually see the, I'll pull that up in a minute, but on the product page, you can see there is a little bit of a difference in terms of transfer speeds between the different capacities. So I think the 1 terabyte is, I mean, the read speeds are all 4,000 megabytes per second, or they're all equal. But the write speed is, I think on a 1 terabyte, it's 3,500. And on the 2 terabyte and 4 terabytes, it's 3,600. So it's a slight difference there, percentually at least. It jumped up to 31 with the write. So the writing, I think, indeed is more extensive, a little bit more taxing than reading. But yeah, so now it's 31.
Oh, 31. That's still. That's
So, yeah, you
still
can
so
see-
close to 28.
Yeah. But yeah, so it is very, very nice and cool. But that's why the enclosure, it's metal. It's connected with some thermal pads to the actual NAND modules on the. Basically, there's like a little what do you call it? A little motherboard in there with the NAND modules on there and the controller, and they are cooled by the housing with some heat transfer things, like on a graphics card, some thermal pads that are in between. A logic board, yeah, I mean, yeah, like a little board there.
Wow, it really stays very cool.
It does, yeah. I mean, max. It reached 32 at some point.
So it's cool and fast.
It is, yeah. But yeah, and so with this kind of speed, obviously depending on your use case, I mean, moving massive files, like single files, that's going to be the fastest. That's where you get, and this is with all storage, even M.2, that's where you get like the highest numbers, right? But if you're moving a lot of random small data, because it has to create all these small data points, let's say, it can't really use the raw speed. And so with gaming, it depends on the game and you know, the resources and how they load. But I mean, I would say this kind of speed is definitely above the an SATA 3 SSD, for example. If you have like one of those 2.5-inch SSDs in there, this thing should probably be faster than that. But yeah.
What are those letters? Do you happen to know what those letters stand for? RND4KQ?
Yeah, this is like you have sequential.
Oh.
And you have random, and random read and writes. That's where you see the number dropping so much, because random read and writes means it's really just trying to put, you know, it's like simulating, you know, moving like a full database of things that are on a PC but are in random locations to the SSD, and then it has to look for it, and it's very small. Yeah, and then it's very small. So that takes a lot of time as well, and a lot of processing power. So that's why the transfer speed itself then slows down a bit. The sequential, that's basically moving a sequence, so basically one huge big file. That's what that is trying to mimic.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Yes.
Yeah, because like when I copy things and they tend to exist out of like 9,000 files, I notice that it takes a lot of longer time.
Yeah, like if you copy your work thing, like with a lot of you know, Word documents, PowerPoint files, Excel files, they don't tend to be that big all by themselves, but there's like millions of them or something, and that takes a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to pull up the product page. 1 second. I'm just going to decrease the scaling a little bit because that's just ridiculous.
I can't see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. MSI DATAMAG 40Gbps. So if you go to our product page, it's on there, and then when you go to specifications, if you're wondering about the different capacities that are available, you can go to specifications, and there it will list them. So here you have 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, and it will show the differences in red. So as you can see here, the 1 terabyte is just slightly slower at 3,500 megabytes per second in sequential write. And the 2 and 4 terabytes are both up to 3,600. So that's what we saw earlier as well. Also, the difference between terabytes written. So this is important for example, a warranty, because warranty has to do with it's 5 years or the coverage of the maximum terabytes written as stated, whichever comes first. So either 5 years or you've reached the threshold of the terabytes written. That doesn't mean that if you've reached that threshold, it stops functioning. But then it's no longer covered by that 5 years, no questions asked warranty. The terabytes written, you might be wondering, well, why is that so different when it comes to the capacities? That's simply because higher capacities, you will notice that higher capacities will have a higher amount of terabytes written until that limit is reached. That's got to do with the number of NAND or the flash modules that are on there. And so higher capacity means there are physically more of those modules on there, which also means that each module is basically it gets divided across those modules. So that means there are less, each of those modules is less intensively used. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, basically you can find all the details here. And I think that's pretty much, I don't know if there's any questions about the DATAMAG, but it's a pretty straightforward product, which I really like. It's simple, but it's really clever.
That's a question. Is that USB-C connection or power connection?
It's both, actually. So it is USB-C, but as you will see, there is a status light, obviously. So this thing does require power to operate. The controller and the NAND chips, they need to be powered, obviously, to be able to do something. So there is a little status light on there as well, right next to the USB-C port. And that will show you, I'm not sure if it's maybe in the gallery. Yeah, here you go. So this little status light here will obviously show you if it's actively reading, writing, if there's any activity. But yeah, it needs to be powered as well. How much power it uses, I can't tell you. Maybe that's in the specifications. Let me see. No, it doesn't really say. But I mean, if you're using a USB 4 connector, USB Type-C, USB 4, you can bet that it's able to provide power because that's pretty standard in these things, especially with the newer connectors with the USB 4. They're all powered. Any other questions?
If there are no other questions, I would like to show quickly how the sensor works.
Yeah. Oh, and a defrag, explosive cat. I'm not going to do defrag on SSDs. That's like, you know, just trying to. That used to be a thing with mechanical hard drives, but defragging or defragmenting is something that can kill the lifespan of your SSD really, really quickly. So we don't really recommend running defrag on SSDs, any kind of SSDs actually.
Fabio Bannett, operator admins, please add device name in the description on YouTube. It's in the title.
Yeah, we but we can also put it in the description later on. Don't worry. Oh, you thought that? Yeah, okay. You thought the temp window was defragged because of those squares. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, that was just showing the temperature. But as you could see, the max temperature we reached was 32 degrees. You see it as well. Yeah, so pretty impressive stuff. All right, over to you, Mankit.
Yes. So before we pick 2 more winners and call it an evening, well, evening for us.
Yes.
I'm going to show you.
You need to switch to your PC.
Oh, right.
That's the one I'm using. At least someone remembers what defragging is. I know.
Oh,
I'm that old.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna do this. Duplicate. Yes. So here in Gaming Intelligence, you can choose the mode of your. Wait, can everybody read it? I don't think people can read it.
That's really small.
That's what she said.
Jesus. Right.
All right, this is much better, I think. Right? Everybody can read it now. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put this more in the top. So here you have AI Care sensor. And here you can choose between monitor mode or system mode. So for monitor mode, it's quite self-explanatory. You go into the OSD, and then you go to AI Care sensor in the first menu. And then you can change all the settings for wake up on arrival and when you're walking away. But I'm going to do system mode so that everybody can see like how it's done on Windows. So here you would have to go to system. And then you go back to system. Then you go to power. And then you actually go to screen, sleep, and hibernate timeouts, and then these options appear. And then here you can decide if you want to turn off my screen when I leave. So the LOL. Wake my device when I approach. So the WOA, and then dim my screen when I look away.
Oh.
So all of these can be adjusted to your liking, and here you can also choose when the screen turns off. So for me, I like it to be immediately. So I'll give you the camera.
Can you first look away to see if it will dim? I'm curious.
Well,
it should be like now you're looking straight at it.
Yeah, but I feel like it cannot. Okay, this is how it's doing. What if it's racist?
What?
What if it can't detect the Asian eyes? No, just kidding.
It should be constantly dimmed,
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. Whoa! I mean, well, what else would be the conclusion there? Like, what?
Okay.
What do you expect it to do?
Racist.
Honestly, I wouldn't expect it to be racist because it's made by Asians. It's made in Taiwan, so or at least designed.
Okay,
so, I
you
mean,
know
I
what?
wouldn't expect that would be quite
wait.
self-defeating,
No,
wouldn't
just
it?
kidding.
That would. I mean, guys, I don't know.
Okay, wait. I'm looking at it.
Yes.
Oh wait. Of course I need to turn on the camera. Oh man.
Yeah. Let's see.
I did not expect a spicy stream like this one.
No. It's.
Okay. Okay.
We
So
add the
I'm looking at the
spice.
camera.
Wait.
And then I'm looking away. Yeah, but I still see the PC.
No, you're not looking
though.
away.
Oh, you want me to do this?
Yes.
Oh, then why did I remove my glasses?
I don't know. I thought for effect. I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
Oh wait, no. I asked the colleague.
What?
Then my screen on on system mode doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
You have to do it on the regular mode.
All right.
My bad.
Okay. So then what now? You're going to leave?
Okay,
or
so now,
what do you want to...
okay, so now I'm going to leave. Bye, guys. And it should turn off.
You're in the settings menu. I'm not sure if that makes a difference.
No.
And it's immediately.
Wait, I think it's the angle. It sees you. Wait.
What? It sees me?
Yeah, the camera is pointed towards you. Wait.
What?
Let me put this in a way that it's normally
Okay, so the
in.
field of view we might need to tweak.
Okay.
Go out of the set.
Okay.
Oh, the color was changing.
Yeah,
there.
that was the auto brightness.
Oh,
so
right,
if
yeah.
it's like dark,
Ooh,
see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, let's see what happens now. Hey!
And funny thing is, if you put your
Let's see what happens when I wave. Hello? Are you awake? Whoa. Oh, it's saying no signal.
But what if I come here as a person and I sit
Okay.
down? Hello?
Windows, hello. Oh,
Is it?
it thinks you're not a person. Oh!
No, it is there.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, also what I notice is when I use the system mode, it
Yes.
actually turns off the RGB of the PC as well. So you're saving some
Ah.
electricity there as well.
Right. So, but it doesn't actually put the PC in sleep mode,
No,
does it?
No, it just turns
Alright.
off light.
Okay.
Yeah. And
And-
while the screen is dimmed, it actually starts a panel refresh.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just rudely interrupted it.
MSI do not know about cable management. You
You have
You
no
don't-
idea
yeah.
how. Anyway. Okay.
we did it before, but in the end, when you keep swapping cables,
Yeah.
you realize.
When you do that every week.
Yeah.
But little spoiler alert: we are going to be moving studios indeed in a couple of months probably.
Yeah.
We're building a new studio somewhere. So yeah, we're going to a place where basically we're going to do the whole thing over again, and basically we're going to try to bury the cables where they can't be moved.
We got a glimpse of the behind the scenes, and boy, oh boy, that cable mess.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is not the new studio yet. No.
This is something like. Have you ever? I don't know if every country has this proverb, but like you don't look at the shoes of the guy who makes or repairs your shoes, right, or something like that. Because usually, while he is very good at repairing other people's shoes, he just doesn't get around to repairing his own shoes.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's true.
basically, don't look at us at that part as an example.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just happens, and we'll fix it soon. That's definitely true because we have to. We have to move everything to a completely different location.
Before we finish off the stream, 2 more winners
Oh, yeah. Yes, you're right.
for Borderlands. So,
Oof. All right.
draw winners. Eric will find a way to move those cables. Somehow, I do not doubt that.
It's, we all do. Because there's the thing, right? We always push the limits as well of the setup because otherwise we get the exact same stream, exact
Yeah.
same setup, and sometimes we do something. I mean, we haven't done that in the past couple of years, but we've had like VR setups where
yeah.
everything is different, where we use the whole space. And there's no table and everything like that. We've had a racing sim setup. We've had all kinds of crazy stuff where, then you have to move everything and the cables will be completely in a different location. So you kind of have to do that. Anyway.
I have a MSI MAG 345CQR without a scanner. Yes, you don't have a sensor in that. This is actually, I think, our first monitor with a CMOS sensor.
Yep.
We're going to draw 2 more. Keep doing what you're doing. Your streams are always both informative and fun.
Thanks, Explosive
Thank you,
Cat.
thank you, thank
We love
you.
to hear it. So, but yeah, and if you have any ideas, let us know.
Whoa! Someone in our chat predicted his win.
No.
Yes.
No,
Look.
I call rigged. No, this is rigged.
Wait a minute. I think another person called it as well, right? Was it just him or her?
I don't know, but probably everybody did that at this point. But yeah, we have two people. At least one of them just said in the chat, "My turn," and I'm gonna have to say you were right, Gigaram.
Gigaram, you
Congratulations.
won a code.
You win a code for Borderlands 4 Deluxe Edition, and so does Soul Katie, which is a lot of O's in there. SOOLKTKATEE. Soul Katie. Probably butchering it completely, but I'm trying to pronounce it so that you can actually, like, more phonetically than how you're actually meant to say it. Anyway, congratulations to you both. We're going to send the codes out to you as soon as possible. We hope you enjoy them. And yeah, thanks to 2K again for sponsoring those codes.
Yep.
We really appreciate it. And we're sure that on behalf of you guys do as well. Let's go to what the next stream will be.
The next stream will be, and this is going to be a banger.
Yes.
Mini ITX Mania.
Yeah, I saw some people already saying it at the start because we had to test the script, the chat script, and so we did like a next stream, and it already kind of spilled the topic for the next one. But yeah, Mini ITX Mania.
And if people like our regular viewers, they will remember the last time Eric built a Mini ITX.
Yes.
It will be a fun one. So
yes.
better be there.
And,
yes. See, we really have some people saying.
Yes. And you guys know that there's one person who is the biggest fan of mini PCs or small form factor PCs in our team, and that's Mike. So Mike cannot be missing from that stream.
Yeah.
He will be here. And this monitor probably won't, because that will be at, what was it, Jonas, or something like that. Yeah. And if not, then Mike will be giving it away in the next stream.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, I hope. Or, well, Mike will see you guys in 2 weeks. And I don't know, Mike, who have you invited to do the Mini ITX Mania? Is it Eric?
Yeah, it is Eric. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well, then I know I'll be watching.
I will be watching as well.
I don't want to miss that
This
one.
is going to be funny.
Exactly. All right.
Have a nice evening.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you in 2 weeks. Bye.